What is going on, Road Trippers? Road Trip Nate here. Once again, welcome back to the channel. It's been a minute since we've gotten to hang out, do a live stream. Currently, right now, I am watching Star Wars Episode 3. Revenge of the Sith. Catching up on current events, I have last weekend went to Kansas City, posted a video, the race last Sunday, the NASCAR race at Kansas Motor Speedway. I liked it. It was good. The video that I had to do 19 different videos because I, did about a minute or so at a time for 19 different videos. So I had to put them all into one big video. So that took a little bit of time, but my visit to Kansas City, it was nice. Stayed at the Hilton, Hampton, downtown. A quarter mile from the Power and Light District. I promise I will never call it Bricktown ever again. That was not a that was a huge mistake on my part, calling Power and Light District Bricktown on a previous video. But stayed a quarter mile from Power and Light District, and so we got to Kansas City. Stayed at the Hampton Inn. Kind of weird parking that we had there at the Hampton Inn. And went to the Power and Light District the first night we were there, me and my buddy. And we had a few beers. We decided not to stay too long because, with the whole coronavirus and everything going on, nobody's wearing a mask drinking. It's like, I don't want to stay around here too long. So we had a few beers. Ended up, and then went back to the hotel, and I believe the Razorback game was over by then. I don't think the Razorback game was still going on. I think we ended up watching the Dodgers and the Braves in the NLCS. Kudos to the Dodgers, by the way, making it to the World Series. Hopefully they win the World Series. But kudos to them for making it to the World Series. But I think we watched the Dodgers and the Braves in the NLCS. We got that. And the next day we left out a little bit early to go to the racetrack. I think it was like 11 something. Had the free little muffin yogurt juice breakfast that they now have at the Hampton Inn there in Kansas City, downtown. Due to COVID, they just do a bag meal breakfast, which was okay. It was just, something small to eat. It was okay. But we got the little area right around the racetrack. A little, kind of the promenade in Rogers. It kind of reminded me of that over on the racetrack. And we spent a few hours there going through a couple of different shops, and because really I didn't want to go back to the hotel, which was like 15 miles away. I was trying to convince my buddy to get a jacket while we were there, so we didn't have to go all the way back. Because he almost his his brakes kind of pretty much almost went out on us. So he has to get those replaced. So I was like, I'm not riding in this car as much as possible. I'm like, I'm gonna try to convince him to get a jacket so we don't have to go back. It was 15 miles back to the hotel. I'm like, no, I'm gonna convince him to. He ended up buying a jacket at Target, I believe, for like 15, 20 bucks. I went to the race and had a 16-ounce Bud Light for $8. Not bad. Because I'm like, like going to my first NASCAR race, I gotta have a beer while at the race. Got got a few things. Wait right there. I'll show you the things I bought at the race. But Joey Logano won that race. Kyle Busch, my favorite driver, got fifth, I believe. My, my buddy's favorite driver, Chase Elliott, got sixth. They were fighting back and forth for a while throughout the last part of the race for fifth and sixth. It was fun. Right here, I will get what I bought for $11. Two things. All right, got this little sweet little diecast car, Kyle Busch's. $6 for that. And since I always like to brag about my driver for how he did last year, winning the Monster Energy Cup. They they keep changing the names all the time of the NASCAR Cup Series. It was the Sprint Cup Series for a while. It was the Nextel Cup Series for a while. I think it's the Monster Energy Cup Series now. My driver was the champion last year, and I always brag about it. So I'm like, I'm buying that T-shirt just because I love the fact that my driver won the Monster Energy Cup, Sprint Cup last year. I always brag about it. The T-shirt was $5 at his personal booth. I did also buy a big headset earplug deal for $20 at the merchandise stand because first lap they all went around. We're sitting 6 rows back. I'm like, they're a little warm up going around. I'm like, okay, this ain't so bad. Once they revved up the engines, I'm like no, I gotta go to the merchandise stand. I'm not gonna sit through 270 laps of every single time they go around. I'm not gonna do this. I'm like, I'm gonna go buy a pair of earpieces. But, but it was fun. It was a bucket list for me to want to go to a NASCAR race. It was an experience. Even during COVID, you have to wear a mask unless you're drinking something or eating something. But then afterward, we went back to the hotel. Decided not to go to Power and Light District. Almost sick breakdown. We went back to the hotel and decided not to go to the Power and Light District. So we hung out at the hotel and just watched the Dodgers. Hang on. As my buddy came, he's who I went to the race with. He's watching the World Series right now. Currently, I should be watching the World Series, but I'm rewatching the Star Wars franchise right now. I'm gonna turn it over to the World Series after I get done live stream. He just kind of let me know how the game is going. But we got back to the hotel and didn't go to the Power and Light District because a whole lot of people were wearing their masks that night that we went there. So, and during COVID-19, don't want to take too many chances. Like, no. But I think we watched the final game of the NLCS, maybe. Look, a little side note. We got there day one, the day before the race. The Razorbacks were playing Ole Miss. Kudos to my Arkansas Razorbacks. We're now 2-2. We should be 3-1 had the refs not blown that call at the end of the game. But we hung out at the hotel, watched the Dodgers and Braves game, and then the next day, it was a misty, rainy, kind of foggy day. The whole trip back from Kansas City to here in Gentry, it was not exciting at all. My buddy did end up leaving like a shirt or two in the closet at the hotel, and we almost got ran off the road by a semi going around a corner. Apparently, he didn't know how to drive, but that was about all the excitement. Stopped at McBee's, which is a good bratwurst place. Exit 136 on the way to Kansas City. Good place to stop in. They've got like 30 some types of bratwursts, which I love bratwursts. being German, I love brats. Yeah, I bought some pepper jack cheese brats and clear brats, I believe, for $15 for 8 brats total. Not too bad, but yeah, it was a good trip. I have not. A few months back, I said I was going to keep you all posted and updated on the Walking Dead comic books that I was reading. I just before we went to Kansas City, I finished the Walking Dead comics. They are way better than the TV show. I mean, it, it is so much better than the TV show. I want to read the 16 comic Negan storyline after he leaves the Walking Dead franchise to see how his story continues. I'm not going to give out any spoilers. Maybe if you know. I might here in a minute start talking about The Walking Dead. And yes, I am going to give out some spoilers. If y'all want to read the comics, do not listen to this. These are going to be spoilers. Shen dies at the end of the first chapter, 6 comics, and his character lasts way longer in the TV series. Andrea and Rick develop a relationship. Old man Carl survives at the end and is reading The Walking Dead to his daughter at the very end. Michonne and Rick never get together. There is no Daryl. Carl and Carol's daughter, Sophia, have a kid together at the very end. Rick's wife, Lori, and Judith both die in the governor's prison takeover by one shot by one person. I mean, it it's definitely it's way more gruesome. The comics are way more gruesome than the TV series, and it's definitely different. I like it. I want to see. I want to see the comic book version played out on TV. I have. I want like maybe HBO to pick up The Walking Dead and do a comic book uh, more based series because it would be way better, hopefully, than the TV series. But it was, but yeah, the comic book series was way better. Rick does not leave by helicopter. He survives till the very end. Gets shot in his own bed by the son of the leader of the place they're fixing to head into now on the TV show. But encourage anybody to read comics. It's good. Comics are good. As far as my future plans now, after giving an update on the comics, I do not know what my future plans are for right now. I know I need to go back to Silver Dollar City one more time. May do a few more videos of Branson during Christmas time. I need to go back to Silver Dollar City one more time to get my season pass paid for. With COVID-19 still hanging around, not a whole lot to really do for the moment. Man, but it's kind of something to play by ear. It's just whatever sounds good at the moment. I did not get this on video the last time I went to Branson, but last time I went to Branson, I stayed at the White Wing Lodge, which is basically on property of Branson, of Silver Dollar City, just right off the parking lots. I mean, it was literally right there, 15-minute walk to the front gate. Well, definitely want to go to Silver Dollar City again this year during the end of the year time to get my season pass paid for. And I will probably stay at the White Wing Lodge. Get a video of the lodge itself, show you what the room looks like. May do a Christmas time walkthrough of Silver Dollar City. They usually decorate it pretty good during the holidays. Maybe might go to downtown Branson, maybe stay at the Best Western right there that I usually stay at, right in downtown. Other than that, I don't know what. I don't know what I want to do to get on video. I know I did say I wanted to start back up Road Trip Americana. Those plans have not happened yet. Hopefully they will happen. I'm still debating on how to get that started back up. But other than that, been hanging out here at the house at Mikasa. I'm gonna try to get 25 minutes on this live stream. So that's gonna do it for this live stream. If you're new here, please feel free to hit that subscribe button after the video, stand there, button on my current and future whereabouts. And as always, if you like this video, give that a thumbs up. And as always, you can join my Patreon page, patreon.com/roadtrip90. If you feel like donating, every little bit helps, and is always much appreciated. But if not, hopefully you enjoyed this video and the many videos that are to come. We got 24 seconds left. I must note that the Cowboys really suck this year, and I'm a Cowboys fan. They really are stinking up the joint. That'll be it.